What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before I crack on with today's update, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do make sure you have subscribed. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now aiming for 25,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, my social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, aiming for 300 likes once more, and also don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this video and let's start off with the contract news. Now, we've got an update on James McAtee, and Sam Lee follows on from yesterday's positive news that James McAtee and Manchester City have held positive talks about a contract renewal, and says that Manchester City's stance now on him potentially signing a new contract. City are believed to be very confident that City can get McAtee on that new contract, and it is thought that City are looking for a new long-term deal. So hopefully progress will continue to be made, and before the summer we will get McAtee on a new contract. And speaking of new contract, we've got some more great news. Comes in the form of an update on Joao Cancelo. He has signed a new 5-year contract at Manchester City, tying him down until June of 2027. Great news, fully deserved, and this is exactly what City are looking for. I know Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling are a couple of players from the first team squad, senior first team players that City are having a look at to try and get down on a new contract. Now, moving on to the out, and following on from transfer deadline day, we've had lots of confirmation of transfers and lots of confirmation of what's happened with players. So first up, Luke Bolton. He has joined Salford City on a permanent transfer. He signs for free, so I wanted to wish Luke the very best of luck on the move and for the rest of his career too. Hope he goes and smashes it there at Salford City. Now, Morgan Rogers, it was believed according to Live Lanks that he was close to joining Blackpool on loan, and Manchester City had apparently recalled Morgan Rogers from his loan at AFC Bournemouth, and I was getting excited about the thoughts of big Gary Medina and Morgan banging in the goals together in the Championship, and c'est la vie, as they say. Isn't happening. Morgan Rogers, his move never materialised, and he remains on loan with AFC Bournemouth until the end of the season. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because he's got bags of potential, Morgan Rogers, that he will start to get more starts and more appearances with Bournemouth, and he can have a successful loan spell there. There is a reason though that City wanted to get him out of Bournemouth and get him to another club. It hasn't materialised, unfortunately, and I'm hoping that doesn't hamper progress on his career. Now, moving on, we've got an update on Matt Smith. He has signed for MK Dons on a permanent transfer. He signs for MK Dons on a small fee which could rise up to £500,000. So I want to wish the very best of luck to Matt on his move, and hope he goes and smashes it there and has a very successful career ahead of him as well. Matt Smith is a wonderful football player, and Milton Keynes Dons are getting themselves a fabulous player in Matt Smith, and I'm looking forward to tracking his progress through the EFL and seeing where he does end up. And speaking of other players that's ended up at clubs in the EFL, takes us on to Sammy Robinson. He's also left Manchester City on a permanent transfer. He signed for Port Vale, so I want to wish him the very best of luck on his move and for the rest of his career too. Do hope that Sammy goes and smashes it there at Port Vale. Now, moving on to the final update on the out, comes in the form of a sad update really on Philippe Sandler. Bags of potential, a brilliant player. It was being reported yesterday that, according to The Telegraph over in the Netherlands, that the medical had been completed and they were just waiting for the paperwork to be sorted. That was where we was at yesterday with this deal. Manchester City were looking for a buyback option to be put in, and then it's been confirmed just yesterday that Feyenoord have completed the transfer of Philippe Sandler from Manchester City. So he's been recalled from his loan at Estac Troyes, who are part of the CFG, and he has joined Feyenoord on a permanent transfer. He joins them for free. No word yet on details of a buyback option for Manchester City, so we're waiting for further clarification on that. But I do want to wish the very best of luck to Philip on his move and for the rest of his career too, and I hope he goes and has a cracking time at the Netherlands at a brilliant club like Feyenoord, and I hope he smashes it, and I hope he has every bit of success. So lots of players have left Manchester City, and a lot of them on a permanent basis as well. Now, it was rather quiet on the ins. I've only got one update on players, and that comes in the form of Julian Alvarez, of course, who Manchester City have signed, and we've had further details put in place for the deal, which has seen Manchester City sign Alvarez for around 17 million euros. Now, he's on loan at River Plate over in Argentina, who City have signed him from, and we know that loan is until July. Manchester City have announced that, and Manchester City did say, very importantly in their statement, it says at least until July, and we've had further reasoning behind that. Now, River Plate, he's going to stay there until July unless River Plate progress to the last 16 of the Copa Libertadores. If they do that, then he will stay on loan at River Plate until December 2022. Now, Man City do have the option to recall him from his loan early, regardless of what happens to River Plate in the Copa Libertadores. I imagine Man City's plan, it could well be to loan him, and I think City, for the sake of recalling for his loan, will keep him at River Plate if that is part of the terms. City don't normally go against terms of loans unless it's the best situation where Alvarez maybe isn't getting enough playing time, but I just don't see that being the case. And because that's not going to be the case, I don't see City recalling Alvarez from his loan at River Plate early if they do progress to the last 16 of the Copa Libertadores. Now, City can recall him. It will cost Man City an extra 1.5 million euros to do that, to end that loan early and bring him back in the summer. But that's only if River Plate progress in the Copa Libertadores. If they go out, then Alvarez will join up with Manchester City in July, so do keep your eyes out on how River Plate do progress in the Copa Libertadores, as that will give you a good idea and indication of when we may see Alvarez in a Manchester City shirt. So there we go, that's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. 300 likes, any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below. What did you make of these transfers? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 25,000 subscribers, that's the aim. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. We are closing in on 22.1k subscribers here, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. I will be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to enjoy in the summer transfer window. So if you haven't already, then do make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business enquiries. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for another Manchester City transfer update. If I've got enough news for you guys, I'll do a normal transfer update. If not, I'll do a review of Manchester City's performance in the January transfer window that's just passed here, and I'll give all my thoughts on that. So we've got one more transfer video for you guys to enjoy, and then that's the end of my winter January transfer updates for you guys, and we'll be back on cracking on with the season resuming for Manchester City from Saturday onwards. So I'll see you all for the build up for that, and I'll see you all again very soon. So happy JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.